K-Trend Monitoring Office, how can I help you? Back joining us in the studio for K-Trend Monitoring Office is David. David, how's it going, man?
Hello, everybody. I'm doing great.
How you doing, man? How's your past week?
It was fun.
Busy?
Yeah, out and about as usual.
Man,
Drinking.
really?
Yeah.
You know what the weird thing is? It's like I still don't picture you as a drinker.
No, it's just like, us MZs nowadays, we don't drink that much. So
Yeah.
it's just a bottle, like a one glass of highball.
Oh, that's it.
That's drinking.
Now, I heard that, the MZ generation, like the younger generation, are drinking less and less.
Yes, for sure.
They're thinking about their health.
They're drinking non-alcohol drinks and all that.
What is it? I think they said the millennials are the biggest drinkers.
Yes.
So here I am.
Yeah, we're transitioning from that.
They learn from the mistakes of the millennials. But anyways, what are we going to talk about today?
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the Korean entertainment industry, and I know everybody loves K-pop and K-pop idols, but they also have to design their second act. When they retire or maybe transition, speaking of, they have to find other paths as well, right? So the average contract for an idol group is normally 7 years when they initially start off. But
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the individual artist's life is pretty much longer than that. They have to be in the scene for more than 10 years, right? So yes, we are going to explore how legendary idols have successfully shattered the prejudice of these short lifespans and have built massive careers as like actors, solo divas, musical stars, icons, and such and such.
It's really I don't want to say it's like uniquely Korean. Because there are other instances in other countries.
Yeah.
However, it just seems like you see more of that here in Korea, where they go from idols to, actors. Sometimes some people think they're comedians.
Right.
Like Tak Jae-un.
Yeah.
Who I bet you if you say Tak Jae, everyone thinks he was a comedian.
I didn't know he was like an idol before.
You didn't?
Yeah,
really?
until like recently. I didn't know what Kulture Inc. Is that the team name? Like I wasn't around that time.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
Like people like Lee Sang-min, he was an idol too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like I didn't know. I thought he was a comedian.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
Dude, Lee Sang-min was like part of like one of the biggest groups.
Rula, right?
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Like I've never really seen their stuff. It's only in the history books for me. Like, I go to, like, YouTube archives and actually look for, this is what Kulture Inc. is. Like, I haven't lived that era,
Our producer thinks you look like Lee Sang-min.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, it's just, what is it, Kim Jong-kook?
Yeah, I know Kim Jong-kook, but it's kind of like the Gen Z nowadays. They have never actually seen groups like Big Bang or TVXQ in action. They just know who G-Dragon is.
Right.
But, like, they don't really know their performances and stuff. It's the same thing, I think.
They look, even with Super Junior, right?
Yeah,
you have like Himichar who comes out on all these like, entertainment shows. They think he's like a comedian.
Comedian, exactly.
Shindong, comedian, right?
Exactly.
YouTuber. So I like this because it gives them a second chance.
Yes.
And also because like Idol, it's not something that you could do for a long time.
Exactly.
I mean, there's an age limit, unfortunately. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, again, from center to leading role, the acting transformation.
Yes. So the most coveted path is undoubtedly acting. In the past, there was a stigma actually against these idol actors.
Yes, myself included.
Oh, really?
Initially.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we did have some terms called 발연기.
Yes.
I don't know why it is. Like you're acting with your foot or something.
Yeah,
something like
that.
So
it's bad. One person that comes to mind, especially, is Chesky's member.
Okay.
He has a very famous line.
Okay.
He goes, 괜찮아요? 많이 놀랬죠?
Who is that?
What's his name?
Member. That's not my era.
Yeah, it's just really bad acting.
Okay, yeah, but I don't know why, but maybe it's because they had the lack of training or something. Obviously, they're not professional actors.
Yes.
They didn't like major in it or practice it that much. So in the old days when idols appeared on dramas, as SJ said, they had hilarious scenes that were very off, and it was a turn off for a lot of viewers as well too. So people were like, oh, I'm I'm not even gonna tune into a show where an idol is the main lead.
No, because back in the days, the first generation, so-called first generation idols, they only focused on music.
Exactly.
Right? They only trained for it. But nowadays, the entertainment system works differently, where you have to be well-rounded. And when they pick even artists, they pick guys, what we say, ki. They have talent.
Right.
They're able to do not just singing and dancing, but acting as well. But they also, their personality has to be very funny. They pick all like well-rounded entertainers.
Right.
So it was different for like all the older generation where they never got that same training.
Right. So I think it's very easy to, not easy, but it's more like acceptable for idols to become actors because first of all, their visuals are amazing.
Yes.
So they are very picture friendly, or I guess like they're just like looking good. And you know, the stigma upon like them being bad actors has kind of changed.
Oh, it's gone
throughout the years.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's because of some particular pioneers or frontiers.
Yep.
I can name a few that everyone would have consensus in, which is Yuna from SNSD and Suzy from Miss A.
Yep.
They are like the most well-known female actors right now.
Yep.
Nobody really questions their ability of acting.
Yep.
They've proved themselves stage after stage. From Yuna, you know, she was in King the Land. I really like that one. She was on Exit and the recent like what was
Tyrant
it?
Chef?
Tyrant
Yeah,
Chef. Yeah, that was really good too. So all these dramas and movies I named were perfect hits.
Yeah.
And people really approved of it. And on top of that, Suzy, she was from 건축학개론, which was architecture
That
101.
completely changed her career.
Yes. That was like the moment she actually blew up.
I think that's where I think people were calling her 국민 여자친구.
Yeah.
The nation's girlfriend.
Yes. Oh, when I watched that, I was like mesmerized with her role, with her beauty, and the since like the pureness.
I have to say, it was a completely different image from her Miss A days.
Yes, for sure.
That's why it shocked me so much.
Yeah. And then she also has a wide spectrum now with Anna. Did you see that one?
No, I didn't.
That one was really good too. She acts like this fraud character that tries to fake her way up to the left.
Yeah.
It's a really nice one. It's very intense and dramatic.
That's a recent one, right? that came out. I heard great things about
it was really
that.
nice. And like we have to give credit to male actors as well too, male idols.
Yes.
Representatively, Lee Juno from 2PM and Dio from EXO. These are very
Dio,
famous,
yeah.
very famous actors now. They're very, they're Juno's trajectory. He was on the Red Sleeve to and King the Land with Yuna as well too. And he, for some reason, he really suits these like royal or rich kind of roles.
He has that look.
Yeah, he has that high quality look.
Yeah.
And his recent movie, I think it was Cashero. That one was a pretty big hit as well too.
I guess sort of when we talked about like Yuna or Suzy as being like at the forefront of idol transitioning into actors for guys, that person for me was Lee Seung-gi.
Lee Seung-gi, yeah.
Because Lee Seung-gi went from like 국민 남동생, right? Like the nation's younger brother, the original Nuna killer, to acting.
Right.
And I mean, there's still a lot of younger kids out there who only think of him as an actor. They didn't know he was a singer.
That's true. And I mean, I think it's a little bit different with Lee Seung-gi. I think he kind of pioneered the way, but he wasn't like an idol, right?
No, he wasn't. He was a ballad singer.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if we're talking about idols, going back to Dio from EXO, like, when I saw him acting in Swing Kids, like the tap dance and stuff, like as a North Korean soldier, was it? Or like a soldier?
Oh, yeah.
That was very impressive, the accent and all. So, like, idols nowadays, they get vigorous training, and the strategy nowadays is just, being patient, just training hard, and agencies also train them from like their pre-debut eras. Like
absolutely.
They're like, oh, you have an actor's visual. Let's train you as an actor.
John, we are not forgetting IU. Trust me.
Oh, IU. Oh, yeah.
We are not forgetting IU.
For sure.
I mean, we could go on forever.
But
with
then IU again, is she an idol? I don't know.
Yeah, we're talking about being in a group.
Exactly.
From being in like a boy band, girl group,
Yes.
to transitioning into And we can kind of argue that Miss A,
Yeah.
in some ways, kind of had forcefully disbanded because of the popularity of Suzy.
That is true. Like she kind of overshadowed or like shined.
Like,
what do you
she
call it?
overshadowed the group, but also the company realized that it was more profitable for her to be an actress
Yeah.
than as a group.
That's true.
Because at that time, Miss A was doing well, but it was also at the stage where it was a very competitive girl group era.
That's true.
Everybody was around.
Yeah.
21, Girls' Generation, Tiara.
yeah,
It's just, I
everyone.
mean, so marketing stance and money-wise, financially, it just made more sense that
She
Suzy
just
go.
blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And I wonder if they thought that she was going to be this big, you know?
I don't think so. Like if you look at Suzy now and compare her to like the 건축학개론 days, like she's very different.
Yeah.
She's become very mature. Like especially her chubby cheeks,
gone.
They're gone. Like I prefer it before, you know, like when she was in Architecture 101.
For me personally, the biggest surprise for me, and I'm such a big fan of hers, Hedy of Girls'
Hetty.
Inc.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love her acting, man.
She's a great example as well too.
Great actor.
In Reply 1988. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, she's a really nice example. Yes.
She completely threw away this like girl group aura
Exactly.
and became the silly girl,
Just a normal girl.
but she did so well.
She did really well. Yeah.
The second career, it's an impressive thing. We're gonna continue to talk about this, guys. If you have any former Idol members turned into actors or other aspects of the entertainment world, tell us. We talked about Suzy being just a completely different person now.
Yeah.
Let's listen to her song called Dream. Talking about idols getting a second breath, so to speak, a second stab at their careers. Pursuing acting, mostly acting.
Yep.
And we do, the member of Astro, who is currently in big trouble right now.
Oh, the Mr. Cha.
Yeah, Mr. Cha. Big name. That's the other thing. Like I remember when Astro came,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh snap. I never do this. When famous people come to ARIRANG.
Yeah.
I never ask for pictures. Autographs, I didn't do that unless someone asked for autographs and I get it for them. I was like, all right, I would like to take a picture with Mr. Cha.
Oh, just him.
No, like Astro. Okay, just him.
Okay, yeah.
Just to show, how I fare with him.
Okay.
How my face fares compared to his face. He was the only one that didn't come.
Oh, he didn't come.
Because he
Oh,
was too busy.
Busy. Ah.
And how do you do that? When it's like a group work,
Yeah.
like you're the only one that doesn't come because you're too busy.
It can't be helped.
Yeah,
honestly, if it was like Miss A, Suzy wouldn't have come too either.
That's kinda true,
Maybe,
too.
because she's too busy.
that is
Yeah.
true. However, I think Miss A did come, and Suzy did come. a
Oh,
long time ago.
really?
Yeah, they came. I believe this was a long
wow.
time ago.
My gosh.
The vocal kings and queens and the solo and musical path. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
So we have been talking about actor routes, but there are also alternative ones. These ones I think are a little bit more like difficult to transition into because you actually have to have really good vocal skills.
Yeah.
So for acting, I'm not trying to like downplay it or anything, but if you have visuals, you get through the first threshold,
Absolutely.
you can get an audition.
Absolutely.
Right? And then from there on, you train as being like with acting skills and whatnot. But for being a singer, a talented singer or a musical singer, you have to just be born with good natural singing talent, right?
Musical voice is different.
Yes.
It's just next level.
Yeah, it is next level. And also, when you're functioning as a group, as an idol, you usually only get like 7 to 10 seconds per song.
Yes. Well, nowadays, like sometimes even less.
Exactly, depending on the amount of members.
Yeah.
So your vocal skills don't really show that much.
No,
like
it
there,
doesn't.
you can't really differentiate. You can hear it as a listener, but like you don't get that many opportunities.
Right.
But if you become solo, like how many idols would survive as a solo singer out there? That's the question, right? So if you look at examples like Taeyeon from SNSD, she is the undoubtable solo queen, I would say. Taeyeon is like the textbook definition of a successful solo transition. And she just didn't change her path at all. She just kept on singing. She did ballads before, and she did ballads to R&B, and she built like these discographies that rivals any group, and she proved that she's a genre of herself. Like, the indicator that she's successful as a solo singer is that she can actually chart by herself on the general public streaming charts.
What I have to give? I have to give it to her. I give her props. You know why?
Mm-hmm.
Because she wasn't there initially. She worked her way up.
Yeah.
Because initially, and this is probably one of the most controversial videos out there.
Okay.
Tan fans hate this video. There's a collab of her and Park Hyo-shin singing 눈의 꽃, Snowflower.
Wow.
And this was when Tan was transitioning into a solo ballad artist.
Yeah.
It is by far the cringy, the worst. Like, you could tell Park Hyo-shin's mad.
Okay.
Because she couldn't keep up with this, like, singing.
Right.
And she got blasted.
Oh.
Like, that 역시 idol. Okay, she
I
could
feel bad
only
for
be
her.
a dance. And she could have given up.
Yep.
She didn't. She kept on training, built her way up, and now no one's going to question her as a great ballad soloist.
Exactly. I know so many good songs from her, starting with the drama OST, 만약에.
Oh.
That's like a legendary song. Everybody, even
drama.
men sing it in the 노래방s.
만약에
There he goes. Yeah.
내가 아니면.
Yeah. And then there's so many other songs like INVU, like the recent ones are very trendy as well too. So props to Taeyeon for sure. And then we have other legends like Ok Joo-hyun.
Oh.
She's Baby Vox or is she SES?
Finkel, man.
Finkel. Oh, okay. I'm mixed up. Like that
young
generation, I'm totally mixed up.
So, the funny thing about back in the days, when you had idol groups, they had the vocal of the group.
Right.
Okay, now, I don't want to put it this way. Some people were the visuals.
Yeah.
Right?
Ihyori
was the visual, right? And the SES, they were actually, SES, everyone was very talented.
Okay.
Ok Joo-hyun was the vocal.
Right.
And my goodness, the pipes on her, man. And she still does musicals.
Yeah. That's why she's still strong in the musical scene. She's doing so many.
Baby Vox Kanmian. She's doing musicals.
Okay.
She's doing musicals. We'd love to interview her sometimes.
And speaking of musicals, there's also people like Kyu-hyun.
Oh, yeah.
From Super Junior.
Yeah.
He's a ballad prince, I would say.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
love his songs. Like 광화문에서, that's like a really nice song. Like during the autumn season, you always have to listen to that when you're actually in 광화문.
Yes.
It gets you in the moods. There's also like EXO's Suho, which is also a very strong singer in the musical scene. So a lot of these idols, they transition into the musical scene and they get paid a lot as well too.
They do?
Because not only because of their vocal skills, but because they have the fandom, they have the power to actually grab people to the theaters.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why there's a lot of demand and power. Yeah.
GOD's Kim Tae-woo.
Oh, yes.
After GOD days, he had come out with many solo. He's a great name. And again, we have to also take into consideration Kim Jong-guk.
Kim Jong-guk, yeah.
He was Turbo. He's doing dance music.
Right.
And all of a sudden, he's 한남자.
Yeah.
One man.
He has a very thin voice.
Yeah, he sounds like a mosquito.
Yeah,
it sounds like a mosquito, but it works. It really does.
Nowadays, the funny thing is people mistake him as like a fitness trainer or something, a bodybuilder. Like nobody knows he's a singer.
That's the thing. He doesn't look like a singer.
No, he doesn't.
But the funny thing was when he came out as a solo artist, because like Kim Jong-guk was always fit. Even during Turbo days, like he was fit.
Yeah.
But he came out in like he started doing his solo work, and he's a 한남자 is like one of his most famous stuff. And he's this jack guy, like with clothes that barely fit him.
Yeah.
And he's got this like
mosquito
voice, and he's got very emotional songs.
Right.
It didn't fit, but it was great songs. I liked it, to be honest.
I really love this song, 머리부터 발끝까지.
Oh my, 사랑스러워?
사랑스러워, yeah.
머리부터 발끝. Okay, 머리부터 발끝까지. Fill in the blank.
Hot issue. That's my generation.
Okay.
I don't know what the third gen one is. I forgot.
오르나민 씨.
머리부터
발끝까지 오르난. That's the young kids.
Okay.
My era is 머리부터 발끝까지 다 사랑스러워.
Okay.
Yours is hot issue.
Hot issue. Yeah.
Younger kids.
Yeah, this is how you differentiate the generations with those lyrics.
Oh my goodness. We're going to continue to talk about the second life of idol stars. We talked about Taeyeon, who really built her career as a ballad queen. This is Taeyeon with I Envy You. You know what it just reminded me of? Since Girls' Generation.
Yeah.
Crystal.
Oh, Crystal
She
from
became
FX.
is it Crystal? Oh, Crystal from FX turned into a very good actress.
Yeah. Actually, that's debatable.
You think so?
Because I think her first debut was in High Kick, was it?
High Kick, and then she came out in 상속자들.
But then in High Kick, I remember people calling her kind of cringe because of
it was
her,
bad in the beginning.
English. But I mean, I think she had that role intentionally. The producer,
they gave her all the 교포 stuff.
the English roles.
Yeah.
So it was so cringe to the Koreans watching it. Yeah. So I don't know. I think she accomplished her role in that sense. She was a good actor.
Speaking of cringe, I was talking about a former Just Kiss member, Jang Soo-won, and he tried his acting, and his acting is probably more famous for the cringe 발연기 you talked about, the foot acting. We found the footage, and even though you guys Korean might not be your first language, let's take a look at this. This is pretty bad.
아니 운전을 이따위로 하면 어떡?
이게 다친 데 없어요? 괜찮아요?
She's like, "Are you hurt? Are you okay?
You're surprised.
You're surprised."
Are you hurt?
He talks like Siri or like ChatGPT.
His face is also like it's frozen. Like he's like nervous doing this.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the all-rounders, the variety, and the business moguls.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is the third route the idols enter into. We were talking about acting and also musicals or solo singers, but there are gifts among these idols where they can be funny, they could be entertaining, they could be good at money or business. So we have a lot of examples like that. For instance, Kim Hee-chul from Super Junior. He's the biggest comedian out there, I think.
Yes.
With Knowing Bros and a lot of different programs.
Yes.
He's just very high tension and he doesn't really care about what people think about him. So he's like just like spitting out whatever he thinks without filter.
You know why he's the biggest transition for me? Is I remember when he debuted with what's the guy's names? The group that he was in.
Super Junior.
Super Junior. Usually there was a show called X-Men back in the days, like a variety show with Yoo Jae-seok, Kang Ho-dong as the main MCs.
Yeah.
And they would invite these like rookie groups as like a PR thing.
Right.
And Kim Hee-chul came out.
Oh, okay.
And when Kim Hee-chul came in with the Super Junior, when he first came out, he was like a princess.
Oh, I remember those days.
He
had long hair and stuff.
And he had like long earrings.
Yeah.
The way that they did his makeup. If we can we find his like when Kim Hee-chul first debuted with Super Junior?
Yeah.
It's just and then now you see him now. It's just you can tell now.
180.
Yeah, it's different.
Very different. I remember those ages as well too. That's what's very interesting from the transition from an idol to a comedian. You just have to let yourself go.
Yeah.
Your idol image.
And then when you see Kwang Yi, it's just like, why was he an idol in the first place?
Yes, that was coming up next. Like the moment he was on Infinite Challenge with like G-Dragon, Taeyang, and did those collabs. And other shows as well too. You know, like he was a very, I don't know, in a good way, he feels like a clown to me.
No, he's...
Yeah, in a good way. You know,
in a very good way.
Yeah, the word clown has kind of grown that very derogatory nuance to it, but in a good way. Like clowns are usually comedians that make people laugh and funny, and he's very successful in that.
I think he was meant to be a comedian.
Yeah. Like he also had that image called the paper doll, 종이 인형, because of his physique. Like he was always blown away by wind and stuff.
No, but the funny thing with him is like he's not afraid to admit that he had a lot of plastic surgery.
Oh yes, that too.
And then he would be like, I spent this much on here, this much here, and it's like his realness.
Yeah. And he always had those like nasally voices. He was always like jealous against like Im Siwan.
Yeah.
She's like, he doesn't really hide that.
임시완, another very successful.
Oh,
case.
yes. Why did we forget Im Siwan?
Right?
The actor.
미생.
Yeah.
Came out in a lot of dramas.
Okay, this is my personal opinion, but I think Im Siwan is like the best actor turned idol.
I agree.
I think he's the best. He's up there.
To be honest with you, I think it's to the point where I really forget he was part of the group.
Yeah, like I never even categorized him as an idol because like my head was just so fixated.
제국의 아이들, right?
Yeah, exactly. Wow, Zaya.
Yeah, I mean it's like that. I mean,
my gosh.
But it's just that he did such a great job transitioning to that, like Suzy.
Yeah.
He's kind of like the male version of Suzy.
I think he's on top of Suzy. Like
Yeah?
the spectrum of acting and the quality, it's just so crazy. I once watched this like psychopath series by him.
Oh yeah.
It was crazy. Like it's about like your phone getting hacked and stuff, but like he acts like super crazy there.
So what is the secret to the longevity of these careers? Because not everyone can say the same, you know?
The longevity of these careers. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's just like innate talent or rigorous training. Like the agency just sets it up for you, or people just discover you, the producers or the directors, and you get that one opportunity.
It's the one opportunity.
Eminem,
Yes.
Lose yourself, you
It
got
is
one
that
shot.
one opportunity.
Yeah, and then you showcase yourself, and then you hit hard, the public loves you, and then you're just like propelled.
If you look at some of these people like Haha, Haha, I believe, first started off as an actor.
Yeah.
And then he's one of those multi-talented guys. He's an actor. He also has an album.
Right.
But now we just consider him as an entertainer. But he had this one shot, again, X-Man,
Right.
where his thing was that he would do, he would quote-unquote be rivals of Kim Jong-kook.
Oh, okay.
And then he would dance to all the Turbo songs. He spent money out of his own pocket to learn Turbo songs,
Oh, okay.
Turbo dances.
Dedication.
And that launched his career.
Yeah.
And you just picked him up, took him to him with Infinite Challenge.
So I think that like one chance, one opportunity thing actually leads to strong personal branding. That becomes your brand from there on. So
absolutely.
we are talking about Haha to this moment. We're talking about Kwangi being the paper doll to this moment. So yeah, that strong personal branding just sticks and it becomes your own icon. And also after that, you can't shun away. You can't hide away from the entertainment scene. Once you get that opportunity, you have to be on this show, that show.
Yeah.
So it's about like constant visibility, consistency, showing up, like letting yourself go. You're not that idle anymore and pursuing that comedic or entertainment route. So yeah.
If anyone's listening, I want my one shot.
Okay.
I want my one shot.
Of tequila?
Tequila! Guys, this is, again, it's not uniquely Korean. We have seen certain people do well in other fields like acting and stuff like that in other countries as well. The late Whitney Houston, she was also she also acted in Bodyguard, right? And we could endless names out there.
Right.
However, I feel like in Korea it's just different. You see them on entertainment shows.
Yes.
Like transition in the career is so vast that I think it's very, very interesting to talk about this very topic.
Yeah.
David, fun stuff here. Again, have a safe and fantastic rest of your week. Looking
Thank
forward to
you.
seeing you again on Monday.
Yes.